In New Brunswick, Red Sox fans definitely outnumber Dodgers fans, but you will find folks cheering for both teams when the World Series returns to Los Angeles this weekend. Thank God that the Red Sox are on a roll. It makes me smile when all around me is rarely a reason to smile. Red Sox fan Donald SavoieFor, lifelong Boston fan, university professor and public administration expert Donald Savoie. The World Series has been a welcome distraction from the uncertainty in the New Brunswick Legislature. Thank God that the Red Sox are on a roll. It makes me smile when all around me is rarely a reason to smile, Savoie said after Boston won the first two games of the best-of-7 series. Moncton's Gail Johnson, a die-hard Dodgers fan, is predicting LA will win the World Series in 7 games this year, but even if they don't, she promises not to hold it against Red Sox fans. I've always known that I've been outnumbered here in New Brunswick being a Dodgers fan, but I'm really happy for Red Sox fans. If there was going to be a team that the Dodgers faced, it really is a dream World Series that they're facing the Red Sox. Dodgers fan Gail Johnson, that's because she is thankful to the Red Sox for beating the Houston Astros in the American League Championship. She said, "Honestly, my first goal this year was that the Dodgers obviously make it back to the World Series, but my second goal, as a fan, was that the Houston Astros not make it back." She said, "If there was going to be a team that the Dodgers faced, it really is a dream World Series that they're facing the Red Sox." Gail Johnson, seen here at Dodgers Stadium during the 2017 World Series, said the loss in Game 7 to the Houston Astros was very hard to get over. Submitted by Gail Johnson, Savoie was less charitable toward the Dodgers, beginning with shortstop Manny Machado. "I hate them all," he said. "Machado I've never liked. He hurt one of our best players, Dustin Pedroia." Savoie said Machado, who has been booed by fans throughout the playoffs for what many consider his dirty style of play, deserves the cheers from the crowd. "If I was there, I would join the chorus. In baseball, anything can happen." Johnson said losing the first 2 games at a cold and rainy Fenway Park was rough, but she is feeling optimistic as her team gets set for Game 3 in LA. Friday night, Dodgers fan Gail Johnson is optimistic now that the World Series goes to Los Angeles for the next 3 games. She predicts the Dodgers will beat the Red Sox in 7 games. Submitted by Gail Johnson, "I'm going to feel better as a fan, looking at the games and seeing them in LA. It's brighter, it's warmer, it's a wonderful place to be." Dodger Stadium. Johnson pointed to the 1981 Dodgers as proof that anything can happen. That team beat the Yankees in the World Series after losing the first 2 games in New York. "I think if the Dodgers can win the first 2 games at home, then it's going to be a best-of-3, and then you just never know." Over the last year, the less than ahref equals https://twitter.com/Dodgers?src equals hash. "I'm here for the duration, boys. Let's do this." Less than ahref equals https://twitter.com/Dodgers?src equals hash. Martinez, Savoie believes his Red Sox are destined to win. "I'd like to see the next 2 games go Red Sox win and get this thing done. The earlier the better." Respect among true blue baseball fan Savoie, who grew up in the village of St. Maurice, near Bouctouche, said he will never stop cheering for the Red Sox. His love of baseball goes back to his childhood, when at the age of 7 or 8, his oldest sister and brother-in-law took him to Boston. "It was the very first time I left this small Acadian village. You can imagine, they took me to Fenway Park and it was a seminal moment. I was smitten. It was a revelation." For professor and public administration expert Donald Savoie, the dream season the Boston Red Sox are having has been a welcome distraction from the uncertainty in the New Brunswick Legislature. Submitted by Donald Savoie. Savoie grew up listening to games from Boston on his transistor radio, and every season tries to get to a game at Fenway, where he likes to sit along the first baseline, next to the Red Sox dugout. Savoie's dedication is something Johnson can relate to. She plans to enjoy the rest of the baseball season, no matter how long it lasts. "I was born a liberal, Roman Catholic, Montreal Canadiens, Boston Red Sox fan. I remain loyal to the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox fan Donald Savoie. I predict stress, maybe a couple of drinks, endless optimism, she joked. I'm happy for other baseball fans that are true blue, stick with their team through the ups and downs, knowing that Donald Savoie has been a Red Sox fan since he was 8, I've been a fan since I was 9, and it's admirable to have that type of loyalty. Savoie said that loyalty to baseball has never wavered, and it's something he highlighted in a preface to one of his books. I wrote, I was born in a small rural town in New Brunswick. I was born a liberal, Roman Catholic, Montreal Canadiens, Boston Red Sox fan. I remain loyal to the Boston Red Sox. All joking aside, Savoie is also a dedicated New Brunswicker and said that, in addition to watching the World Series, he followed the speech from the throne this week. He called it a shopping list of policies the Liberals hope will allow them to hang on. Gallant banks on throne speech gamble to draw opposition support. Our province is confronting some very serious challenges, he said. You expect a throne speech to offer a vision. This throne speech is anything but